This is another video brought to you by the Ichiban Productions. Like, comment, subscribe. So welcome everyone, happy days are here again. We're back with another tech review. This time we're looking at the Sony PlayStation 5 media remote. So this technological device is currently on offer in the UK at $19.99, down from $24.99. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Ichiban, why do you need one of these? The DualSense does everything this one does. That's absolutely right. However, this one is just way more convenient all round, I suspect. Especially if you've got people in your household that aren't familiar with the DualSense. This is just laid out much more like a normal remote. Plus, it's got some cheeky shortcut buttons. So my job today is to check, is it worth the money? Is it convenient? Does it do its job? So first things first, let's take a look at the box. We've got the image of the controller, or should I say the remote in its glorious visage at the front. Now my immediate things with that one is, I'm used to a Logitech Harmony. However, shame on you Logitech for giving up on updating stuff. You know, I'm not impressed with that. So the Logitech Harmony doesn't work with the PlayStation 5. This, on the other hand, will. But what I was saying was, these buttons, they aren't backlit. So, they could be a little bit better there. On the side of the box, what does it include? The media remote, instruction manual, and 2 AA batteries. I am honestly taken back that Sony actually were generous enough to give you 2 AA batteries, because they skimp on everything else with their controllers, like cables. If you've seen any of my other reviews, you know how annoying that was. On the back, we got a little bit of a bump. If you want to pause it and read it, that's absolutely fine for you. On the side, compatible with PlayStation 5. It's not going to work with PlayStation 4. And on the bottom, we got the logos, and on the top, we got the blue. And that's enough for the box. Let's crack it open and see what's inside. Boom, cheeky cut. I have cut the seal, so it should be an easy opening on YouTube. One of the questions I do have, I wonder whether this will turn the PlayStation 5 on, because it'd be completely pointless having to reach for your DualSense and then having to turn it on using that and then use the remote. So hopefully it'll sort that. I mean, look at the box. That sticker, that was just, it just wasn't moving. Anyway, we've opened it up at the top. Oh, nice little pull tab to make it a little bit easier to get out. And there we go. Immediately stuff flying everywhere. So let's open it up. I'm quite keen to see what it looks like. I mean, people say it looks really, really nice. Oh, immediately met with the instruction manual. Here we go. Oh my goodness, look at all this. Turn on the power, push the button, take the instructions, put the things in, find and pair. Oh, no way. Not reading that, because reading's for prisoners. So we've got the controller in here. We've got the Sony AA batteries in there. One wonders if they'll be any good. There we go. Let's move this out of the way. More stuff all over this. Clearly the cardboard wants to shed its skin everywhere. Let's move that as well. So let's open it up and let's have a look. One thing I did notice online, somebody was talking about you can only pair one of these with one PlayStation 5. Can you imagine pairing 2 of them and having like remote wars with your friend or your girlfriend or whoever? I mean, what a... Wow, this is ridiculously light. Wow, not quite what I was expecting here, but still very, very nice. I bet the batteries will give it a little bit of weight to it. So yeah, very, very nice. Initial thoughts. Taking a look at the remote straight away. Again, not backlit. That's always a problem. Can you see there's a little raised bit on the play and pause? That's going to be useful for controlling media. I thought that PlayStation symbol, can you see that, was going to be some sort of metallic symbol to match the DualSense. No, it's plain white. A little disappointed in that. We've got our dedicated buttons here: Disney Plus, Netflix, YouTube, Spotify. I'd be interested to see if you could rearrange those or assign them to a different app. Buttons, they're okay, they're nothing special. You got another raised one on volume up, so you can find volume up and volume down. Obviously the PlayStation has recently released its voice control. I mean, they knew it was coming, that's why it was already on the controller. And then that's the TV button to control the TV itself. So looks pretty good. Build quality is a little bit poorer than I was expecting. The question is, does it do its job? So what I'm going to do is pause the video here, get it all connected up, and then show you it working in action. And I'm back. Like I said, I'd be back. It's like old school times, shooting in the living room again. But don't worry, here we are. I've already pre-set up the controller, so it should work. But the first thing I wanted to show you is, does it turn on the PlayStation 5? Let's press that PlayStation button and find out. Ooh, hopefully you heard the buzz. Yes, you can turn on your PlayStation 5 using the remote, which for me is a massive, massive plus. Second nice thing is, if you turn your PlayStation 5 on using your controller, it seems to automatically boot straight into the media menu, which I think is pretty good. Obviously, it works as expected. You press the buttons, and you can navigate exactly as you would expect. Now, how to set this bad boy up? Go across, go to settings, and then if we go down to accessories, and then go down to media remote, and there we go, we click on it, you click set up media remote, and you just follow the instructions, and this should connect. Pretty straightforward. One of the nice things as well I've noticed here is that once you set it up, you can also use it to control the volume on the TV, as well as to turn the TV on and off. So remember those volume buttons I told you about before? Well, if you click them, notice the volume going up and the volume going down. Again, another nice little feature there. Now, I saw online some people having problems with the volume going up and volume down. One way to check that this is going to work is you need to go into your settings and go to system, click system, and then go down and then make sure you've got HDMI device link turned on. That means basically your PlayStation can control whatever device it's connected to via HDMI. So mine goes straight to the amp, so therefore it can control the amp. Again, the other things you can do is enable one-touch play and power link off. Now, me personally, I'm not a big fan of the off one, so if you turn your PlayStation off, it turns everything off. Not always convenient for me, hence I have it off. So I will say I am very impressed with how responsive the controller is. I'm not sure I expected anything less than that. It is connected via Bluetooth, I believe, so it should be responsive and it is good. Now, one of the questions I did have is, can you reprogram those special buttons? So, those ones there, hopefully it zooms in. Yeah, there you go, Netflix and stuff like that. No, you cannot program them. However, what you can do is you can use them to automatically launch stuff. So for me, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to press the YouTube button, click, and look, instant response, loads up the YouTube app. Now, I'm not signed in or anything, so you can't steal my details or anything like that, but it is there for you. Very, very responsive, very, very convenient for somebody who's perhaps not so great with a controller, but overall, I'm pretty impressed. So one final tip for you guys, because I don't think there's an awful lot to say about the controller. Press that PlayStation button and you get the quick launch down the bottom. Played a bit of Grand Theft Auto 5 recently. First time, can you believe that? Anyway, go all the way across down to the bottom here, and what we've got is we've got accessories now appears. That's because the remote is connected, so if you click on that, you can click media remote and you can turn it off to save the batteries if that's something you're concerned about. My final part of this is just to say, is this my favourite remote? I don't think you could possibly say that for 1 second. But what I do much prefer, obviously, is a good old Logitech Harmony remote. But as I alluded to at the beginning of the videos, Logitech has basically given up on Harmony, so they stopped updating it, they stopped adding compatibility stuff. Shame on you, Logitech. It's such a shame. It's so popular. I do understand why they've done that, I suppose, because everybody's got, HDMI link, so everybody's controlling everything from their normal remote, so nobody's going out and buying one of these Mega Deluxe ones. But I personally like that. You can attach things like hue light in systems to it and other things. So like when I turn on the TV, backlights come on, it does all that whiz bang stuff. I love my Harmony remote. But in terms of this does an adequate job for what it's designed to do. If you're looking for a remote for your PlayStation 5, this one probably is the one to go for. So the last thing we need to do is put a star rating on this. So what am I going to give it? I'm going to give it about 3 stars out of 5 stars. I know you're thinking, Ichiban, that's a pretty harsh rating for you. So let me explain. First point I'm going to deduct is just because it's not backlit. And I know you're thinking, oh, you're asking for too much, blah, 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 blah. But for me, if I'm going to buy a specialised remote control for something, I want it to be backlit. I want to be able to watch a movie in the dark, press a little button, light up so I can see what I'm pressing. I know that's being pedantic, but that's what it is for me. The other star I'm going to take off is just simply because the controller doesn't bring me a lot of joy. I can't say I openly enjoy using the controller. And I know that's a weird thing to consider, but I often think, I have the mindset that things should bring you joy. If you bought something nice, you should really enjoy it. It should make you happy to use it. And for me, it does its job. It's nothing special. And that's ultimately it. It's just nothing special. If you're looking for a remote control for your PlayStation 5, this will do the job really, really adequately. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It works. It's super responsive. So functionally, it's really good. However, for me, it just doesn't make me smile. And that's why it's only a 3 out of 5. With that in mind, if you enjoyed the video, please press the subscribe button. I've got 370 Sony subscribers. I love each and every one of you, and I'm so grateful you've enjoyed my content enough to press that subscribe button. So if you've seen the video and you liked it, please consider pressing it. It means the absolute world to me. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, which means more people can see it and more people can make an informed decision about what to spend their hard-earned cash on. I make videos like this because it's stuff that I would have wanted to know before buying it, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. If you've got any questions or comments, post them in the comment section below. I reply to each and every comment. I really do love engaging with my community. You mean the world to me. Massive can of Coke if I ever meet you in person. And you know what I'm going to say. Look after yourselves, take care of the people around you, and most importantly, stay out of trouble.